What nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Shokugeki no Soma, chapter 238. And, first of all, just want to apologize that this video may be just about 1 to 2 hours late. It's my fault that I didn't, check Manga Stream as often as I should have today, because the chapters came out a day early, but I gotta thank the manga gods that they came out today instead of tomorrow because I have an exam tomorrow, so thank you manga gods for that. Anyway, last chapter of Shokugeki no Soma, oh my fucking god. So my boy, Takumi, got his victory, and I was fucking right. I called that shit. And I really love how Takumi got his victory in the first place. I thought that was just well written. People were bitching about it on Tumblr, how Aldini got his victory, but I liked it. Anyway, now we're getting to the next card, which is Megumi and Momo. So this is going to be interesting. So we're going from something like really sweet and sour to sweet, from what I understand. Anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. And this chapter is titled The Queen's Tart. And I love the cover, it has written down! Behold the power of the Elite 10. A color cover to celebrate the climax of the regimental Shokugeki arc as well as the 3rd anime season. Look at that! Of course, Rendao is on fucking top. And you got, you got Tsukasa carrying her, of course. And fucking Momo's on the bottom. Alright, let's see. Oh, man. And Shinomiya is fucking fine without his glasses. That man is fine without his glasses. Whew. Here we go. Urara-chan, becomes graceful? I was such a vulgar woman before. This light pink-colored sweet fragrance helped me to realize that. But, now I'm turning over a new leaf. Say hello to the new me. Good morning, little birdies. May I sing along with you? What? And also, there's a pun, there's a translation note. It's a pun. Urara's name has the kanji for graceful. That's what's going on here. But Urara has suddenly gone from like bitch pudding to strawberry shortcake. That's the first analogy that popped into my fucking head. Thanks, Robot Chicken. Just in case, good morning, little birdies. May I sing along with you? Or another one would be, from, Maleficent to Sleeping Beauty, or to Aurora in this case. But anyway, whoa, you gotta be kidding me. She turned into a completely different person. I wonder if she'll be alright. Sounds like she's hallucinating. Did Momo put like shrooms or something in her dish? There's gotta be LSD in there or something. Oh god, Soma! Momo-senpai, what the heck are you cooking up in that pot? Damn, like, dude, Momo must make dude. If there's no THC or any hallucinogenics in that dish, I definitely want what Momo's cooking. Dude, if there's no hallucinogenics or THC or anything in Momo's dishes, damn, just imagine, like, what Momo's edibles would taste like. Oh my god, just imagine the fucking acid trips and shit that she would induce. Oh my god, just thinking about that is just getting me excited. Holy shit. Oh my god, that would be amazing. It would make, like, Harold and Kumar, go to White Castle look like a walk to the fucking park. Dude, that sounds like, oh my god, dude, I want some of Momo's edibles. Dude, Momo, you need to make some brownies, man. Here it comes. Momo's gourmet sweets are almost finished. Whoa, look at Momo-senpai. She's a real the dish so fast. Damn, dude, I want to see this animated. Woohoo! Yeah, go. All right, now what kind of sweets could she have created? Please show us, Momo-senpai. Did she make edible apple pie? Like, what the fuck did she make? Okay, it's all done. Here it is, Momo-senpai's dish. Huh? It's done, but what exactly is it? A basket of roses? Huh? Where's her dish? Are those flowers part of the presentation? Oh, at first glance, the flowers look real, but upon, a closer inspection, each flower has a tart crust around it. Those are tarts? Yes, the rose itself is the apple dessert dish. Whoa! Oh my god! Whoa! That's the dish? Momo, that is art. I can't eat that. Dude! I'm sorry! Megumi, dude! How is Megumi gonna beat that? How is Megumi gonna beat that? Megumi cannot make art like this. That's not fair. Dude, that is just not fair. Look at that artwork. Dude, whatever hope you had of Megumi winning this, or like we had that slim to none odds going for Megumi. Slim just left town just based on appearance, cause that's the flower, the rose itself is the fucking apple. Dude, that is so beautiful. I could not eat that dish. Dude, I would carry a bouquet of those tarts at my fucking wedding, or have my fucking bridesmaids carry those things. Those are so beautiful. Dude, I would wear that to my fucking prom, or have my fucking date wear that as a boutonniere. Like, dude, it is so beautiful. Fuck, I'd have my flower girl at my wedding carry that shit. That is just, I would actually, fuck, maybe that's going too far. I'd have that as my centerpieces at my wedding, fucking hands down. Fuck having flowers as my centerpieces. Give me that as my centerpieces. That is so fucking cool. I would love to have that on my cake. That is fucking awesome. I'm sorry, Megumi. You have no fucking chance. Wow, when I pick it up, it just comes on even stronger. This gorgeous and sweet, sweet fragrance. I'm already floating off into a dreamland. Okay, yeah, I definitely want that on my, I want that shit on my cake. On my wedding cake. Okay, I definitely have to question sexuality here. I have to question here. I'm questioning sexuality now. You got me questioning. We got some Okamas going on here. We got Okama mode here. Eek, the judges are already reacting and all they've done is smell it. Okay, this dish, based on appearance, is so goddamn good. It's questioning these men's sexuality. It is turning these men into Okamas. Like, dude, are you gonna turn them into trannies next? Is this dish gonna do a full-on sex change? Like, Momo! What the fuck? Welcome to Momo's world. Please feel free to relax and enjoy the meal. Incredible! As the sweet fragrance blossoms, it wafts through my nose, and the crisp texture of apples is such a wonderful feeling in my mouth. Just one bite, and I'm already falling head over heels. Oh my god, I want it. Stop there. Oh god, I want it. I want it. That's not fair. And it's just like I thought. The fragrance of this dish is none other than the damask rose. How did she get a fragrance of a rose in Damask rose? So it's a type of rose? That's right. Look, it's this one. This is the one. This is one of Momo's favorite flowers, and it smells wonderful. Of the tens of thousands of species of roses in the world, this one is said to have the most elegant fragrance of them all. People call it the Queen of Roses. Legends say that Cleopatra loved this flower, and so she would enjoy baths amongst the rose petals for their scent. And she put that rose's scent into an apple dessert? Well, of course it's going to be delicious. But that's strange. I'm surprised the tart didn't fall apart since she infused so much of the scent into it. That's a good point. Hayama makes a good point. Like, how did Momo balance the flavor between the apple and the rose? Like, you would think the rose would overpower it. Hell, like with perfume, for example, you would think with the majority of perfumes, like certain flowers would like overpower the fucking perfume, and it's like, normally if you condense the fragrance and boil it in, the apple appearance and crisp texture would get all soggy, wouldn't it? That is very true too. I didn't boil anything. I just let the rose's scent soak in and permeate through. Ooh. That is brilliant. What? I had to put in a little extra effort though. First I gently rinsed the damask rose petals in water. Then I took the big pile of petals and threw them all into a pot. That's how I made the pink colored sweet rose syrup. I had a feeling that's what she did. Because that would have made the most sense. Like that's the only way for that to really work. If by what she said, which was have the apple soak in the syrup, or marinate in the syrup. That was like the only way for that to make any sense. So yeah, that worked. Yeah. Then I thinly sliced the apples, heated them ever so lightly along with some extract. Then from the apple peels, then I added them to the syrup. Ooh! I had a feeling she did this, but I didn't think, this is the part that's, like, kind of shocked me, which was she heated them lightly along with some of the extract from the apple peels, and then added them to the syrup. That, I think, is interesting. Like, I thought she just, like, flat out, like, after she sliced them, added them to the syrup. I didn't think she did the stuff with the peels. That's interesting. Then I let them sit for about 10 to 20 minutes. That way the rose's dainty red color and gorgeous fragrance would soak into the apples gradually. Oh, okay. So that's why she did the, heated the apples, lightly heated the apples with the extract from the apple peel. That's why she did that. That makes sense. Okay. Boiling it roughly just didn't seem queenly to me. No, I agree with that. A graceful and leisurely bath time is much more fitting. That is the essence of Momo's beautiful dish, the Queen's Apple Tart. By the way, this basket is made of bread, so it is also edible. Dude, Momo. That is what I would want. The more I think about it, that is what I would want for my wedding centerpiece. Is that whole fucking thing. The bread basket with the flowers. That is what I want for my wedding centerpiece. When I get married, that is what I want for my wedding centerpiece. The full bread basket with the Queen's Tart. That is what I want. That would be the best fucking wedding centerpiece ever. I don't know if anyone else agrees with me on that, but like, wouldn't you think, like, that would be like the perfect wedding centerpiece right there? Because the bread, she just said, the bread is made, the basket is made of bread, so it is edible. Then you have the tart. The flowers are tarts to boot. Like, that is just so goddamn cool. Like, that would be such a cool centerpiece. Or fuck, even a great dessert dish at a wedding. Like, that would be so cool. A basket that you can eat? How cute, so adorable. So she let it, oh man. And I just thought about this too. Just imagine how good the bread basket itself would taste. Because similar to like, the clam chowder bowls, like how the bottom of the bread, the bowl tastes from how good it tastes because it absorbs so much of the clam chowder or the chili or whatever. Just imagine how good that bread basket tastes after absorbing so much of the syrup and shit. Oh my god, that's so good. She let it gradually soak in. That's much easier said than done. It's a very delicate and complicated procedure. For example, when placing the petals in the pot, it has to be done after boiling exactly when the temperature of the water begins to drop back down. If you can't get the timing down, then the syrup won't be pure. Ooh, so like this is a complete fucking science. There is food cooking is a science, so there you go. So it has to be done precisely, and when Momo says daintily and queenly like and shit, she ain't kidding. And because she didn't use heat to soak the apples in the syrup, none of the flavors from either ingredient disappeared. As a result, the apple's natural sweetness and refreshing sourness became the foundation for the dish, which I think is pretty goddamn smart. And you know what I think is really cool about this dish in particular, what she could, I'm thinking she mainly used red apples because we can't tell because of the coloring, and we don't know what brand of apple either because I don't think it said specifically, but just imagine oh man, just imagine like there's these crisp honey. Oh, if Momo used Honey Crisp apples, there are these Honey Crisp apples that you can get from the store. They're a little bit more pricey than like Fuji apples or whatever. But if she used Honey Crisp apples, oh my god, it would because with Honey Crisp apples you get like a little bit of extra sweeter taste with it. Oh my god, that would make the tart taste so much better. But even better. But I'm sorry, I got a little off track. But I'm curious with what color apples she mainly used, because it says there's like a sweet and sourness to it. So I'm curious if she used a variety, like if she used red and green apples, because that would be pretty goddamn cool. That would look cool like color wise. But I'm guessing she mostly used red, but maybe that's my opinion, but whatever. The condensed flour extract from the apple peels was also perfectly brushed over the apples. This girl is willing to put out all the stops as long as it's for the sake of a cute dish. I don't think is that a bad thing? I don't think so. And her sense of aesthetics extended all the way to the presentation where she even puts on an act. The tarts were tucked away as flowers in a basket carried by a young maiden. It's like a scene out of a book of fairy tales. Yes, and she herself suits the role as a resident of a fairy tale world. For she is a fairy godmother casting her magic upon ordinary ingredients and turning them into a beautiful and delicious princess. Anyone who takes a bite of her delicious sweets, transforms into a denizen of the land of dreams. I am really starting to question the male judge's sexuality here, but whatever. Whoa, even Miss Anne started acting more gracefully. Though she was like that to begin with, and they started having a tea party. Our hearts have been charmed with by the allure of her world. Can it really be a dish greater than this? Todokoro, I'm going to give this match my all. I went through Nakiri-san's Hokkaido lectures, went through practice battles with everyone. I had help from Soma and Takumi-kun with our plans, and I was taught personally by Coach Shinomiya. Come on, move, right, left. Oh man, Todokoro, I don't know how the fuck you're gonna beat. I don't know how the fuck you're gonna beat this dish, but I'm very curious about the sugar content of this dish. That dish, like, I'm very curious about the sugar content of this dish. Like, and I'm very curious about, like, what bread was used, if it was white or wheat bread. But, and I'm just very curious about the health contents of this dish. Like if it's very sugary and fattening, I will be very sad because it looks really yummy. You're anyway, back to the chapter here. You're skipping on the footwork. Forward. Yes, coach. Get around there. Is that all you've got? Don't stand there like a tree. Get in there. Yes, coach. It's time. This is a real match. Now get out there. Oh man, here we go. Todoro's coming in like here we go. Todoro is coming like Rocky. This is Rocky, man. This is Shokugeki no Soma Rocky. This is Rocky edition of Shokugeki no Soma. Let's see. I should say this is $1 million Shokugeki. There we go. It's $1 million Shokugeki. Let's do this, Todoro. $1 million Shokugeki right now. Get in close, then strike. Megumi's fighting spirit burning silently. Next time, find out the new skills that Megumi learned from Shinomiya. Ooh, so next chapter is going to be $1 million Shokugeki. That's what's going to be happening right now. Our next chapter is $1 million Shokugeki. That's what I'm totally going to call next video is $1 million Shokugeki. I'm totally going to call $1 million Shokugeki. It just fucking works. Anyway, this chapter was really good. I think, I gotta tell you right now, I really love Momo's dish. I'm sorry, Takumi. I fucking love Momo's dish. Momo's dish is so beautiful. Like, fuck, I might have to say, like, out of all the dishes we've seen so far in this regimental to Shokugeki, I think this has to be my favorite. Just like presentation, sorry judges, I'm not going to include your reactions to this, even though I'm questioning there's some sexuality I have to question here. But just the appearance of the dish and the fact, like, how thought out Momo made it, how thought out this dish was. Or this dish is. I have to give Momo props for that. It's not only like, it smells really good, it's beautiful to look at, it fucking looks delicious, and like even as the judges said, how she presented it, and how it fits her aesthetic, it was just so fucking perfect, because the problem with Takumi's, even though Takumi's, like, what I liked about his was that it fit his aesthetic and it showed the growth of his character. It was a little bit different from it showed a different side of him, true. But the thing is with Momo's dish that I really liked what I liked about her dish the most was that it really showed who she is as a character. It is true to her character aesthetic and her cooking aesthetic. And I love it because we have not really seen Momo cook before. And I love that we got to see her cooking style to a T and and it fit, like, with this dish, we know who Momo is as a sweet chef. Yes, I know we saw her briefly. But like we've seen her we saw her like briefly cook, but we've seen her in a couple Shokugekis and shit, but nothing like this where it was like beautifully presented and shit. Like, this was amazing, guys. I really don't know how $1 million Shokugeki's gonna come back here. I don't know how Megumi's gonna come back from this. I feel like Slim ran out of town. If Shinomiya, you gotta have something. I don't know what you got up your sleeve, but damn, it doesn't look good for Megumi. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, follow my Twitch channel, friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!